internet means that people are now far more efficient at wasting their time. And in tribute to this is a game where you play a guy who's playing a game. It'd be impressively meta if I hadn't gotten tired of meta sometime during the airing of We Love the 80s 3D. Meta is over. Cyto is the Latin prefix of tomorrow. But it's not tomorrow yet, so here's .hackgu. In the beginning, the nerds said, "Let there be Pong," and there was Pong, and it was good. But Pong was without backstory, so the nerds said, "Let there be role-playing games," and lo, there were RPGs. Later, the nerds said, "Let there be MMOs," and they too were good. And then, for some inexplicable reason, the nerds said, "Let there be an RPG in which you play a guy playing a guy in an MMO, but it's not actually online." And so the nerds created the .hack series, and it was kind of confusing.
So, I take it this is your first time playing this game.
.hack GU Volume 1 Rebirth is the latest installment in the .hack series. What? You've never heard of the .hack series?
Welcome!
.hack is about a game within a game. It's a single-player adventure set in the fictional MMORPG called The World. Most of the action takes place in the world, but the plot also advances when you log out and check email, news feeds, and forum posts in the real world, which is the fake world, but not the world. That's... Never mind.
Here, let me apologize.
The plot of GU is harder to explain than the popularity of High School Musical, but I'll try to get you up to speed. You play a guy playing a character named Hasea, one of the strongest avatars in the world. At the beginning of GU, your character is mysteriously rebooted. Your girlfriend has been put in a real-life coma by online player Tri-Edge, and it's up to you to figure out why.
Yes, but that's all that I know.
If you've ever played a Japanese RPG, you'll recognize the characters. The feisty young hero with something to prove, the Twitter-pated cutie pie, and the smarmy ladies' man.
I only have eyes for you!
And you'll see these guys a lot if you slog your way through hours upon hours of early cutscenes. The biggest improvement is the real-time combat, though. There's something weirdly satisfying about running around kicking little puffballs. But it doesn't stop there. Just like the deep, dark recesses of my soul, there are plenty of monsters to battle here. Your allies are smarter, your opponents are more challenging, and there are more brain teasers to unravel.
Try to figure that much out for yourself.
Visually, GU hasn't changed much. The game still looks great, if a little Dr. Seussian sometimes, but hey, what do you want from a game aimed at teenage Japanese anime geeks? Sure, it's confusing at times, and it takes a while to get through all the plot-intensive cutscenes, but if you just focus on the game, the real game that is, you'll have some good, clean, dungeon-crawling fun, which is enough to earn .hack GU 3 out of 5.
But we begin with a game about another game. Here's .hack GU Volume 2.
There is nothing wrong with this video game review segment. Do not attempt to adjust the picture. .hack is controlling transmission. For the next 2 minutes and 30 seconds, sit quietly and .hack will control all that you see and hear. You are about to participate in a .hack adventure. You are about to experience the awe and mystery which reaches from the inner mind to the .hack //g.u.volume2 / reminisce. Your life will never be the same.
Damn it! Not this again!
If you've been with the Hack series since it first started during the Warren Harding administration, you've pretty much given up your life to the hack. You accept this.
What is this place?
.hack // g.u.volume2 / reminisce is a game wrapped in a game, sautéed with another game, and trapped within another game.
I don't understand.
Or so they want you to believe.
At times like these, it's best to just log out and reboot.
This hack, like the other hacks, revolves around the mysterious, ever-so-intriguing online role-playing game called, confusingly, The World.
This is an online game, right?
The world has mysteries. The world has disturbances. The world has motorcycles.
Okay, tough guys, bring it on!
Or some reasonable facsimile. It's in the world where the conspiracy has been hidden for hack after hack after hack. Will we finally see answers here? We're not telling. We'd hate to piss off the world, or whoever's behind the world, or whoever's behind the hack, or whoever's behind X-Play, or whoever's behind G4. The conspiracy goes all the way up to the top.
I'm sure you realize this.
But .hack definitely allows you to forget your solitude by improving, if only slightly, on the hacky combat. The combat where you and your online friends can battle and enjoy a form of combat not seen since, well, your last battle in this game. It does get a bit familiar after a while, doesn't it? Has the .hack series run out of steam? It still dungeon crawls with a nice steady hand, but, you know, come on already. Let's get some answers.
Nothing's changed at all.
We give .hack //g.u.volume2 / reminisce 3 dragged out storylines.
Yeah.
Out of 5.
I'll just log out now.
The .hack GU series comes to an end with the third and final installment, .hack GU Volume 3 Redemption. Maybe it was the right time, and maybe they ran out of good words that began with R. Either way, the end of this series is finally here! Exclamation point. If you're a loyal .hack GU follower, then you might be able to understand the story, but only after a lengthy recap of the first 2 games. And if you're just showing up to the .hack party now, save yourself the trouble and don't even try to follow the story. In fact, you may as well keep it on the Japanese setting and make up your own story. Hey, isn't that Japanese Harry Potter? Or just sit back and enjoy the pretty colors. Ooh, it's like a laser light show. Redemption is full of plot twists and lots of yelling. So dedicated .hacker or not, you can all appreciate a good holler or two. Complicated plot aside, Redemption does not offer a whole lot in terms of fresh content. The combat is basically the same, as are the locations you explore. In fact, it's almost as if Redemption is just Rebirth and Reminiscence recycled and repackaged. Well, if that's true, there must be a lot of filler in the game, which brings us to the grand tradition of the fighting tournament. What better way to pad a game than with an organized sporting event? You'll hack and slash your way through all kinds of cliches. And while the combat still has its charm, bugs in the game and monotonous settings tend to cancel out all the fun. But why, you ask, would they make 3 games when 2 would have sufficed? What possible explanation is there? Well, we may never know. All we do know is .hack made a .load of money. .hack GU Volume 3 Redemption squeezes another $2 out of 5.